preparing myself. Like, I'm gonna go get a nice house. I'm gonna go drive a nice car. I'm going to get the best watch. This before all that. So I was prepared for when the real money came. So yeah.
You got real rappers out here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who they done sold records, they done did their thing, they done had the hits you talk about. And, you know, they living in a little condo they renting. You know what I mean? Like that. What made you say, man, I gotta put my priorities first, man. I gotta secure my home base, my home that I could live in for life if I want to, right? When you turn around, you got a whole lake view right here. You feel what I'm saying? Of all mansions. Like, what made you be like, you know what, I gotta go secure home base right now?
Because I had a talk with my accountant, her name Amber, and she was asking me what my goals were. And I was telling her, like, I wanna live how a rapper live when I'm not rapping. And she was basically saying, like, well, you're gonna have to take 2 years to get your life together. So I did that shit.
What you had to do in your 2 years? What did you have to do?
I had to build my credit up. That was the first and foremost.
So you was running around here with a bunch of money and a motherfucking 469.
I had a shitload of money at one time with no credit. Couldn't get nothing. That's when I realized money don't mean.
Money, no credit, you a dumb nigga. Credit, no money. Hey, man.
They ran you through Experian, you couldn't get a fucking hot dog from 7-Eleven.
Yeah, I remember having $1 million in cash in 2021, looking for a mansion, like trying to really get a mansion, me and my girl.
Remember, this is what I learned also, that credit is your debt report card. So people are going to go off credit, most likely 9 times out of 10.
Mansion. And I had the money, and I'm like, I know I could get it. And couldn't get the house. You know what I'm saying? That's when I realized, like, money ain't, I don't got no credit cards. I can't go get a hotel room, a rental car, none of that. I was just a little boy, basically, with money. And I'm like, I want to feel like a grown man. Instead of just saying I'm a grown man because of my age, but I really feel like a little boy. You know what I'm saying? So I had to take 2 years and sit back, focus, man, and do the all-in.
That's some good real shit he said.
I want to feel like a grown man.
I want to feel like a grown man. A grown man going to take care of his expenses. A grown man is going to be disciplined enough to save up that rack, 2 racks, 3 racks, 4 racks, 5 racks. That's what a grown man going to do. A little boy going to save his money, spend his money on toys and shit like that. You feel me? Now, cars and shit, that's just big boy toys. That's all it is. So we got to understand that. We got to put our money towards assets and not liabilities.
Instead of just saying I'm a grown man because of my age, but I really feel like a little boy, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I had to take 2 years and sit back, focus, man, and do the all-important.
Now that you in the spot that you in, right? Because growing up how we grow up, right, that is like treacherous. You know what I mean? But now you in the spot that you in, do you ever look back, just be like, yo, that's crazy, all this that we don't learn about growing up in the ghetto. Like, nobody teach you about credit. Nobody, you feel what I'm saying? I got to college, right? They gave me a credit card. It was
it's by design, though.
AT&T.
What they say, ignorance is bliss, right?
Universal MasterCard.
You went crazy.
I went crazy, man. It was time to pay that fucker back. I told him, I had a ghetto mentality. Get it how you get it. You talking about?
That's what I swear to God, boy.
Until I got a little older,
that shit was sitting there
I
waiting
couldn't
on
get
you.
a fucking Slurpee from 7-Eleven on credit. But if you, and it wasn't even that I couldn't afford to even pay the minimum balance and build my credit up. It just was, nobody never taught us about that. So it was like, okay, like, so if I use this money on this card, I can't get locked up if I don't pay that back. No, you ain't gonna get locked up. Your credit just, what? Credit?
Swiping.
So, do you ever sit back and think like, man, that's crazy, all this that you know now that, you know, growing up in the suburban, they be knowing this shit.
Yeah, and you want to know what's even crazier?
That's by design, and they put shit in the black community so we could keep the money outside the neighborhood, outside the community. Like, that shit crazy. We gotta keep the black dollar in the community. That's why Atlanta, I was watching videos on Atlanta. That's why that shit is so wealthy. It's so prosperous because they keep the money in the community so they're able to eat off each other.
Our parents never knew about this.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of our family that's back in the ghettos, and we can't save them all. I feel more bad for them because they never got a chance to learn it, and now that they at certain ages, they don't even give a. You know what I'm saying? So I feel badder for them. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I do.
I only feel bad for them because it's never too late to turn around your life. You know, you just gotta be willing to learn that no matter what the fuck age you with. So I'm not gonna make an excuse of like, oh, they already learned shit. Woo woo. Nah, nigga, you need to unlearn, relearn, and reestablish. That's what you niggas need to do. Unlearn, relearn, and reestablish certain ideals. Unlearn the shit you've been taught. Relearn the shit that's real and the truth and the shit that you need to know. And you need to establish it. You need to have a foundation to where you constantly, okay, boom, that's that. That's just what it is. You feel what I'm saying? That's just what it is. And you gotta constantly reaffirm that in yourself, because if you've been taught so many lies, you gotta constantly reaffirm the truth. It's hard, but you gotta reaffirm it. You have to, bruh. Cause how else? Cause if you've been taught so many lies, the only way for you to listen to the truth and actually hear the truth out is if you constantly tell yourself it, because they've been constantly fucking lying, my nigga. Constantly, my nigga.
And even still to this day, not gonna even learn it. They're never gonna reach this level.
How do you battle? You see, one thing about our culture and the music thing, everybody trying to prove that they the most realest, the most toughest, the most dumbest. How do you balance being smart in this whole process to be able to take care? Because you got 3 kids, your kids count on you, your family count on you. How do you stay smart enough to be able to say, you know what, I'm gonna choose this over that?
Because I have to be here, bro, for my family. I can't. And I already been to jail. I've been to the feds for a short amount of time. I know how real that is.
Yeah.
If you're still using old school, like always be closing or boiler room techniques or console.
Yeah. I know where they'll stick you for the rest of your life, and I know what you'll be doing every single day for the rest of your life. And that ain't something I want to be doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be around men having to use the bathroom with other men next to me, can't take a shower, just weird shit. Like, that ain't how I want to live. Like, a lot of these young don't know what they got coming. A lot of it's sad, bro, how influenced they is by nothing. Like, when it's real out here who putting the example of how to live better, how to treat your family, how to ball, how to real, like, if you look at Meek Mill, like, that was motivation for us. Like, we watched Meek Mill and them jump on jets, ride Rolls Royces, parties in Miami, everywhere, watches car. That was the motivation. That's what made us want to have all this. Like, I tell Meek that, like, bro, you the motivation, but we trying to be that. Nah, it's on us. We trying to be that. Like, we trying to show them, like, it's a different way of living. Like, everybody, we don't have no special powers. Everybody could do it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing different than what I'm doing and what you could do. But it is sad. Like, a lot of they don't know what they got coming, man. A lot of life already over. They don't even know it.
The longest I've ever been locked up was 10 days, right? This episode of Me and I was with for Gamers Board TV by DraftKings. DraftKings. Inability. You bet. When you.
This is the fight that the Alvarez.
We watching that shit.
They
bro.
So I'm about to give you a breakdown right now from two that was in prison. So tell me what most day consists of in the prison. Because you said, I know everything you're going to do. I'm talking to you and Wallow. What do most day consist of when they wake up?
All right, number one, you're going to wake up and it's going to be somebody from a small town in America telling you to stand up for count.
100%.
Lights on, stand up. This is a standing count. You're getting that from the rip. So you already, you pulled up out of your sleep by somebody yelling on them. As soon as they come on work, they yelling. You got to stand up for count. Then you got to get ready to go to chow. You're going to go to chow after chow. You're either going to come back, get your cell together, because certain jails, they want your cell, make sure your bed made, your cell clean, cell inspection, right? You got to do that. After that, you're going to want to be, whether you're going to school or you're going to the yard. After school and yard time is over, you come back to your cell, you got to do another standing count. Count time, stand. You got to do another standing count. After that standing count, you're going to go to lunch.
100%.
After lunch, you're going to come back, sit in your cell for a minute. I mean, they're going to, it depends what jail, they might count again. And then you'll go to the afternoon yard, or you're gonna go back to the school building, or you're gonna go to a job. You might work in the kitchen, you might do laundry, you might do building maintenance, you might be taking a trade, whatever. You might be going to some of your programs. After that, you're gonna come back. Once you come back, they're gonna be ready to lock down again. You know what I mean? They're gonna pass mail out. People, I don't even know if you get mail these days. I don't even know if they do physical mail because a lot of things is digital. They're gonna pass the mail out. After mail time, they're gonna do another count. You're gonna be in your cell watching your shows, looking at the bottom line on SportsCenter because you might got a ticket in. You're gonna be watching that. After that, they're gonna do the count. You're gonna go to trial again. You're gonna go to trial. Depends on what penitentiary it is in America. If they got night yard, if they don't, you gonna either have day room or you gonna have night yard. After that yard, night or wherever you do, some people might go to the gym. Some people might go to like the school building because they got late night classes or whatever. After that, you coming back, you taking a shower. After the last yard, take a shower, go back in, stand up for count again. Go to sleep. You go to sleep, stay up, do whatever you sell. The next morning, once again.
So this is for 20 years.
Yeah.
That's what you
The
gonna
same
do.
thing.
You do the
Every
same.
single day.
Listen, you're doing the same thing every day.
Working out
But it's
there.
somebody telling
If
you
you
what to
working
do. And as you doing the same thing every year, every day, as you see yourself trying to fight to get out of prison, you seeing this guard come in as a rookie, go from being a regular CO1 to being a sergeant, to being a lieutenant, to being a captain, to being a major, to being a head of security, to being a deputy warden, to being a warden. And while you seeing that, then do you see his son coming to work? And as his son coming into the jail to be a CO1, your son is coming into the jail to be your cellie. So
It's the same routine.
I'm gonna just say this, man, because a lot of people won't say it. Stay out of the streets. It's too, like, bro, you talking to a dude, I never glorify it. You might hear me laugh and joke about it, but wasn't nothing sweet about doing a bunch of time in jail. It's corny to be away from your woman, to be away from your kid. A lot of you dudes
They
out
try to
there
glorify
that's
that
operating, and, you know.
They try to glorify it, bruh. They definitely try to glorify it. That's why we gotta make new shit cool, especially for the young men, because niggas be having the whole fucked up mentality pertaining to how, oh, I gotta look cool, I gotta look tough. And then really a lot of times niggas be trying to fit in, if we being honest. You feel me? Niggas be trying to fit in, bruh.
Quote unquote, I'm a real one, bro.
You gotta be, the thing about in today's day and age, you gotta be able to be a trendsetter. You got to. Because otherwise, everybody following trends. Somebody got to be a trendsetter. You feel me? Somebody.
Either you going to choose your kids, or you going to choose being in the shower with a bunch of butt-naked dudes. Make this, or somebody telling you what to do with your life. And if you leave your daughter out here, you even more nastier because there's going to be some dude taking advantage of your daughter or giving your daughter game that's beneficial to them and not beneficial to your daughter. And somebody else going to be giving your son some game too. He probably going to be passing him a package, giving him some bad information, giving him a gun, or just having him on a dummy mission every time he says, boy, you just like your dad, man. Yeah, man, you remind me of your dad. Your dad.
One of the first things that's immediately recognizable is our terrible puns and jokes that we're willing to make with anybody that walks in the door. We're known.
Your dad lost.
Guess what though? You be just like your pops though.
Yup, you do.
You be just like your pops, man.
And I'm gonna say this: why you taking a chance out here? And I'm not preaching. I'm just being real. You're gonna leave your kids out here and not gonna be able to be there for them so they can go to school, go to college, be something. And while you in there being job security for these COs, they're being able to generate money from overtime and they to pay for their kids to go to college. All their kids don't got to go to college because once they turn 18, they come into the jail and they got job security because
We already did the video about how the jails make more money predicated upon how many people in there, which is that's the craziest thing. So they want more people in the jail so they can make this right here. Look, do y'all research, bruh.
you don't want to stop
Yeah,
committing crimes in the
research,
inner cities
bro.
of America. So it's always going to be job security. Like it's always going to be jobs for police officers, probation officers, judges, district attorneys, correctional officers, the gym supervisors in prison. There's going to be a bunch of, so you got to figure that out. Right. But I want to ask you something to get on another topic. How do you battle saying, I'm going to stay independent, I'm going to rock out with Empire because they've been holding me down versus other companies coming out? We talked before and they're offering you a bunch of money to say, leave Empire. How do you battle that? How do you battle to stay independent versus go and take a big check? And
My man priced the security over there, like the whole family over there, Empire. Like that, they don't know how to market me. They don't really know how to.
he got still ghetto, even though he living in the biggest mansion in the gated community of mansions. It's a crazy, real oxymoronic. But he got Rick Ross, he got 42 Doug, he got Jeremiah, he got Babyface Ray, he got French Montana,
G
Herbo, Iceware.
Yeah.
Who else?
My man THF Law from
THF.
Chicago.
Who else? Law?
Who else? Yeah, his name Law. He hard. THF Law from Chicago. Who else I got on there? We said.
Let me take him to the studio because I got to show him. I was talking to him about the studio. How much did the studio cost about total?
All together, probably about $3,500.
$3,500. So look, if you look at the studio, he got the mic up here. He got the two speakers. He's running it off a regular TV, which is the monitor. There's a PC right here. He got the Apollo. If you look down here, he got the Apollo right here. I want to pull it out. He got the Apollo. He got the Apollo Twin. Little external hard drive. Here with the keyboard. Bang. He just. I'm gonna get flashbacks when I was, me doing my music thing. You know what I mean?
He was quality.
I was getting my No, I was better than you at the time.
Out here,
when I put you in the studio first. You know what I mean?
Was it?
He got his earphones, so he got a $3,500 setup right here. This is TV. You get one of these at I ain't saying this is. You get one of these from one of them joint Walmart and something for $350.
100%.
You know what I mean? So he got a whole hookup right here, and you recorded most of the album right here. Like what we talking about? You can do it yourself. $3,500.
And think about it. And he get the film by looking at the lake.
Look at the lake.
You know, you see a duck over there. Ray get something to drink. You know what I mean?
Shout out to my man Roger and them over there at Royal House too. Because I went over there and mastered the album and made it to a masterpiece.
Where's it at? Where's Royal House?
That's back in Detroit.
Back in D.
You know what I'm saying? So I got to get
Sneakers in the
this shit
studio,
ain't
right?
been worn in years. Like, I never put my feet
on it. Come here, look. Come here. Then he got all these sneakers in here for what? Like you got a
boxes of brand new
like,
stuff.
why you got all these sneakers? Sneakers. All these sneakers for what? Peezy, you don't got that many feet.
Because you gotta have fly, man. Like, you gotta have it. Like,
I ain't lie, you don't got that many feet, bro. Think about it. Niggas spend money on sneakers. You don't got that many feet. You literally wear one pair of sneaker a day, bro. I feel like having more than 25 pairs, nigga, you mad. Having more than 20 pairs, you OC, bro. You OD with
Louis
it, bro.
Vuittons come out. You can't just get one pair. They're gonna think you faking. You gotta get all of them.
You know
gotta
what I'm
go
doing?
every flavor when you get, man.
Because I gotta come out with a Detroit challenge, right? This is the Detroit challenge I'm coming out
What's
with, right? This is the Detroit challenge. And I think this will be reasonable. Everybody that do music in Detroit, that's our family. We know. So I want to challenge Detroit. During the holiday that's coming up this year, right? I need all the artists from Detroit to create a shoe bank. I need y'all to go in your closet and donate some shoes to some of them kids in Detroit. I'm talking about like artists, trappers,
that's why I fuck with him. He a real
Detroit,
nigga.
The cameraman got 100,000 kids.
200 pair brand new Air Force Ones last year.
Oh, so we doing
200
it? We gotta figure out.
Now we need to find a way to give out 800 pairs.
No. Find out how to give away 2,000 pairs.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of artists.
Yeah.
The cameraman get money in Detroit. The cameraman got more money than some rappers. You know what I mean? Everybody out there just do that. That's the Detroit challenge, the shoe challenge. Get some of these kids doing good. Their moms can't afford some of them sneaks. Designers, bless them with some
This
sneaks.
shit we don't even be wearing too, man.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game.
Real nigga.
What you waiting on?
Real nigga.
Powerball, man.
Real one.
I'm talking about the hope in their
Come on, y'all. Damn.
PME.
There's more than one
Bro.
way to try gold with special edition gold sauce.
What are you in the mood for tonight?
I'm taking something light.
In the Manson
we got a
community.
ball, we got a stuff, we got a flex.
He's definitely doing it, man. But this is another episode of Stacking or Capping, where people come to show you the lifestyle. Because a lot of times in music, you hear people exaggerate about the life they live, and I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this. But a lot of times you don't see it, so we bring it into reality. We're coming to you, you're doing your thing, we'll pull up. You know where we at. This is another episode.
And most important.